Is bralium bia idalach. I hate vegetables. Is folium glossary. I prefer fruit. Is farlium tori. So these ones I'm getting into some of those prefer things. So I hate tea. Is folium te. I prefer coffee. Is farlium cafe. I hate books. Is folium liauer. I prefer movies. Is farlium scanai. And let's see. Okay, here's some other ones with people in there. So here's one my sister will get a kick out of. Patricia hates fish. Is full le paragin isk. She prefers chicken. Is far lay shikin. Right, so
is it actually the opposite?
No, that's true. I'd be lying if I said, "Oh, it's bra lay isk." I should be up there gagging away. So you'll notice here, it's full le paragin. It's hateful with Patricia, but in the next one I just simplify it to with her, and that's where you use the prepositional pronoun, where you're not using an actual noun. The pronoun e combines with le to get lay, so that's where that works, just to contrast those two. The next one, the children hate milk. Is full leshna pashti banya. Leshna pashti with the children. They love hot chocolate. Is bra lio shakloij he. So in this one, it's bra lio. It's fine with them. It's wonderful with them. So the next one, the boys prefer sports. Is far leshna buchali sports. The girls prefer cookies and milk, as do I suppose. Is far leshna kalini brisky agus banya. Okay, so is everybody following the structure? It's basically the same structure we had with ismalium, only now you have some other words to work with. Isfulium, isfarlium, and isbralium. One of those things I wanted to fix. Okay, let's see. So if we go to conversation number 3 on the conversation chart. Okay, so the first person here asks, do you like fish? On malyat isk. Second person responds, I don't like it at all. Ni malyam chorer be. Remember, at all is chorer be. And notice once again how the A gets shunted all the way to the back end of the sentence there. So, yeah, I don't know if I want to go into the derivation of
there's two different words there.
Yeah, I know.
Is that the whole expression, or horribe?
Horribe, right. That means at all.
What do you guys talk
But
about?
in
What are they talking about? What is Bob and?
Oh, he was asking why there's two words in there for at all. Hor, bit. It's two different expressions in there.
But they both mean the same thing?
Well, when they're used together, it means at all. I think, yeah.
So you're
you
emphasizing
can actually,
that I really don't like it at all.
right, you can also use erbit at all. I don't know if I've ever seen
That's
erhor
why I can't
on its
figure out.
own.
Erbib by itself doesn't mean at all also?
Yes, that also means
So
at all.
what does the core thing add?
That just adds
Totally.
emphasis to it.
At all,
Yeah,
I
like,
really don't like it at all.
yeah, like really not at all kind of. Yeah.
Totally.
So it probably just sort of adds emphasis to it.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably something like that. Okay, so then the person who doesn't like fish at all says, I prefer chicken. It's farlium shikin. So then the first person says, I hate chicken. It's full yomsa shikin. So remember, you can put some of those little emphatic endings on words. I think I brought that with me on one of these classes. Maybe next week I'll give you just the endings, and you can stick on whatever word you like. So liom, you can put sa on the ends for yomsa, and same with yatsa. But it gets a little different when you get to the different people, like lesh or lay. It gets trickier there. But you can just add sa at the end of liom or yats to make it more emphatic. So I hate chicken would be isfulium shikin. But I hate chicken, talking about I personally hate it, as opposed to, this other guy who likes it, is full yumsa shikin. So then he asks, do you like beef? On malyat marchol. So then the second person responds, yes, isma. So then the first person says, we'll have beef then. Be marchol agin marshin. Right, so remember that ta, the agam, that's, it is at me. So be agin will mean it will be at us. So literally beef will be at us. In other words, we will have beef. And marshin, of course, just means therefore or so or something like that. Hopefully it won't be a whole stampede, but okay, so who wants to start here? Tim, why don't you be A, and Ian, why don't you be B?
Am I that isk?
Nima liom kor B A. Isfar liom shikin.
Is full liom sa shiki. And on my left, Marcio.
Isma.
Be Marcio Agwin, Martian.
Okay, come on. Let's see, Melania, why don't you take A, and Chris can take B.
Amalia Yusk?
Malium Erekora A. Is Farium Shikin.
Is William says Shikin. Amalia Marshall?
This one.
Bay Marshall again. Martian.
Okay, come on.
Is it Ogin or Jean?
Well, it would be a hard G.
Agin.
You can either pronounce that agin or agin,
Ogin.
right? So it depends on which syllable you stress. I think in the South they usually stress the last syllable more. So in the South they would probably say agin,
Okay.
but in the other two parts it would be more like agin. Okay, Julianne, why don't you take A? Oh, Carrie, why don't you take B then?
An Maliat Isk. Ni ma. Liam kor bihe. Oops.
You were so excited. I got through all that.
That is a long expression for it all.
I stumbled through that sentence and I was like, thank God that's not.
And now on to sentence number 2.
Is for Liam Shakim.
Okay.
Is for liom sa shikin. And Maliat Marshall.
Is ma.
Be Marshall again Marshin.
Okay, come on. Let's see. How about Kevin? Why don't you be A, and Dermot, you can be B.
Amalia is.
Nima liom kor bihe. Ishfar liom shikin.
Is for Liomsa Chicken. Amalia Marshall.
Ishmai. Be marchol agin mersh.
Oh, that's Kevin. Okay. Was there anyone I missed?
You tell him.
Oh, yes, Bob. Why don't you be A? And, did I get you, Francesca? Okay, why don't you be B? I'm sorry. I always seem to forget that corner.
Malia, yes.
Malia Karabi. Oh, there's more. It's William Shakim.
It's full of youngsters shiki. Malia, Marcho.
That's my.
Marcho lagin marshin.
Okay. You might want to go through one more segment. So I'm going to try one last exercise here. I'll ask you if you like something, and you can either say yes or no. Yes, I like it, or no, I don't like it. But then I want you to try something like, well, you can if you don't like it, you can say I hate it instead of I like it, or you can say I love it. Or if you prefer, you can say yes, I like it, but I prefer something else. So that's the one I'll leave it up to you how you choose to answer.